Hey guys, Tiju22 here, and we're going to get ready for the third match of day 1. And you'll see what it is in just a moment. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Now last year, he was in the main event last year for the WWE title, in which he went the distance with CM Punk 40 minutes, but before that he was attacked by Ted DiBiase, and despite the attack he lasted 40 minutes, and then towards the end the referee got knocked out, and Shawn Michaels decided to help Macho Man beat Punk and become the WWE champion at that time, and Randy Savage would just go on to hold on to the title for one in-game month, which was equated to about 2 weeks, I think, in real life. But you know, but even before that, Macho Man, I'll tell you more about him after we get through with his opponent, or when we introduce him, rather. Excuse me. Oh boy. Folks, I'm just going to tell you that Randy Savage is going to have his work cut out for him. Yep, it's one of Undertaker's Druids. For the Druids, they'll appear. They're not going to be active competitors anymore. Are the Druids. Of course, we don't know if it's the same guy or if it's a different person, but needless to say, we're not going to see the Druids in active competition anymore. So, the Undertaker doesn't want them to, get hurt needlessly. So for the Undertaker, he says, "All right, I'll let one of you go out there and compete one last time, because I'm not going to put you guys in any more danger after that." That's what the Undertaker said in an interview. So for the Druids, as a collective unit, they're just going to appear whenever the Undertaker appears. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But for Randy Savage, there's Paul Bearer, the funeral director. The thing about him is that, or not Paul Bearer, Randy Savage. I'm sorry. Randy. As for Randy's contract issues, as far as him coming back, that's up in the air. We really don't know. The thing is, we don't know what Randy wants, and if we can't give it to him, we'll have to sign someone else. So that's just, it sucks, but that's what you have to deal with sometimes. So yeah. And we're off. And already Randy Savage is at a disadvantage. But of course, Randy Savage turns it around. I mean, as for Randy Savage's accomplishments, in-game, he has been the United States champion. He's been the WWE champion, and he's won a few other smaller titles like the WCW title. But of course, the WWE championship was his best accomplishment. And wait a minute! Here comes MVP. I don't know what he's coming out for. I think he's here to even the odds, at least, in terms of numbers. But anyway, yeah, MVP is out here, and, the Druid is doing a number on Randy Savage. And, here comes the Undertaker. He and MVP are going to face each other on day 4 in the main event. So, wait a minute, what's Randy doing? And it looks like, Undertaker going right after MVP. Tombstone pile driver right to MVP. Meanwhile, the Druid was distracted by MVP, and now Randy Savage, as he's always done over his career, is getting funky like a monkey, but he's just watching. He's just watching MVP and Undertaker. And now the Druid focuses his attention on Randy Savage. A hammer and sickle move. So now Randy Savage has got to be careful not to fall into the clutches of the Undertaker. I mean, Randy Savage did have an encounter with the Undertaker in late 1991 and early 1992, but other than that, they never really had a full-scale match with each other. So yeah, it never really materialized, but for the Undertaker, he would go on to become a legend, and so would Randy Savage. And right now, Randy Savage is doing a lot of posing and not fighting. Wow, really? And wait a minute. Nope, a counter. So as for Randy Savage in real life, we know that he died on May 20th, 2011, which was the day before the supposed rapture was to come. That was predicted by the prophet, the false prophet, Harold Camping, and I was like, I could not believe that he died, because there was nothing, there was no indication that he would die. Wait a minute, oh, Macho Man was going to go up to the top to hit that flying elbow, but of course the Druid had him well scouted. Elbow right to the knee of the Macho Man. Inverted atomic drop, and once again he's getting funky like a monkey. Wow, they're just posing. I don't get it. I mean, look at this. They're too busy posing. I don't know why. Folks, I'm just as bewildered as you guys are. Okay, now, there we go. But now we're fighting. And now Macho Man picks him up. I mean, he picks him up with ease. I mean, the Druid doesn't weigh that much. Spinning neckbreaker right to the Macho Man. And, okay, are you gonna fight? Yeah, there we go. A whip into the corner. A drop toe hold. Oh, and a kick right to the face of the Macho Man. A neck breaker. A clothesline right to the Macho Man. And the Macho Man's posing again, which I don't get. Really, I don't. Okay. A whip into the ropes, and... oh. And again he's posing. I don't get it. I'm just speechless right now. And now he's going on to the outside. I don't get that. Look at this. Wait a minute. Spinning neckbreaker. And now... Okay, finally he's going to go for the cover. But, yeah, Paul Bearer is distracting the referee. And I don't even know if that's enough. I don't know if that spinning neckbreaker was enough to keep the Druid down, but Paul Bearer is on the apron right now. And that, wow, 3 times on the apron? Really? Well, apparently the referee has thrown him out. Wait, 1, 2, 3, wow! Folks, that has got to be the weirdest match I've ever seen. One of the more weirder matches I've ever seen. It's not the weirdest, but it was. But, congratulations to the Macho Man, I guess. That was probably one of the longer matches. It was probably longer than it should have been. But, Paul Bearer was thrown out, and Undertaker didn't do nothing. At least nothing to help his guy, but... oh well. What can I say? Congratulations to the Macho Man. And, folks, stay tuned for the main event.